will there be a full year or part of a year from Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh? Art Rooney II, the owner of the team, said that they're willing to wait for the delicate genius, quote, a little while longer. I really wonder when the clock strikes 12 for the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. At one point, Michael, head coach Mike Tomlin said the line of demarcation is training camp. And, hey, Brett Favre didn't show up until the middle of August for the Vikings in 2009. And there was a schism in the locker room between Brett Favre and Tavares Jackson. And all it took was one practice, and there was no schism anymore. Because, Brett Favre. We've never seen that before. And it's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers whenever he shows up. So I really wonder when the train leaves the station for the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. And I guess we would know if the Steelers go out and make a move for a quarterback, because it can't be Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson.
Mike, I know we've talked about this before. I just can't. The reason I'm repeating myself, because it's the Steelers. I have so much respect for the Steelers that I'm just aghast that they're doing this. I can't believe how badly they bungled their quarterback situation. That we're almost in June and they're waiting on Aaron Rodgers to solve their 2025 quarterback problem. And we know they're going to have a 2026 quarterback problem no matter who it is. So if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come, all right, you're going to go with Will Howard, who you drafted in the 6th round, or Mason Rudolph, which means in 2026, you'll go back and you still will be looking for a quarterback. I just can't believe that one of the smartest teams in the league, one of the most successful teams in the league, is in this situation. And really, it really could have been solved. How about this? Wouldn't you rather just develop Justin Fields? You had Justin Fields and Russell Wilson under contract. Say goodbye to Russell Wilson. Okay, it's not going to work. Sign Justin Fields to what the Jets gave him. Why would you do that? I just can't believe that the Steelers are having these quarterback problems. The last team in the league to not know who their starting quarterback is.
And they are in that position where, they're the guy who has the engagement ring out and he's dropped to a knee and he's holding it there and he's waiting and he's waiting and he's waiting and he's waiting. And his attitude is, take your time. I'll wait. I'll be here. Take your time. I'll still be here on my knee holding this tiny little box while you decide what you're going to do. I want to say this. And you know what? I've already written it. And we pride ourselves on saying what we believe. I spent 3 hours of my life between Wednesday and Thursday listening to Aaron Rodgers on the Joe Rogan podcast. And any Steelers fan that is on the fence about Rodgers should probably go listen to that. Anyone in the organization that may be looking for some ammunition to push back, that maybe wants to change Art Rooney's mind, Mike Tomlin's mind, Omar Khan's mind, go watch that 3 hours. I don't know how best to put this, and I'll defer to the article that I wrote, but, man, there's some stuff going on with Aaron Rodgers. And I don't want to make fun, because one of the things that really stood out to me, the guy hates Joe Biden. And it's one thing to point out that Joe Biden's cognitive faculties were in decline, because we all kind of knew it, and we definitely knew it in the debate last June 27th.
No question.
But this guy is like a grade school bully who takes glee in making fun of the kid that's different from everyone else. There's that edge where there's just like, and it's not funny. And I know they'll say, oh, First Amendment, oh, cancel culture, oh, comedy is dead. He's not a comedian. Aaron Rodgers isn't a comedian. He comes off as disrespectful and mean when he talks about Joe Biden's age-related infirmities. Hey, Aaron, if you're lucky, you're going to get old one of these days too. And that ayahuasca is not going to keep you from having Alzheimer's or dementia or the other illnesses common to getting old. That part to me, it's not just disappointing, it's infuriating that he would talk like that he would be that petty and I'm I'm going to stop right there, and I'll let you say something because I don't want to go too far with this. But if I'm a Steelers fan, I don't want that guy on my team.
Okay, that's fair. But in all fairness, couldn't you say that this Aaron Rodgers, this is not new for Aaron Rodgers? So the guy who is a diminished quarterback, clearly diminished quarterback in 2024, although the numbers look good, we saw it. It's not the same Aaron Rodgers. On the field, his view, his perspective, his political leanings were there when he was an MVP too. So if you're the Steelers, you say, oh, well, yeah, we knew this about Aaron Rodgers. He was like this when he was a really, really good, when he was the best quarterback in the league, and now he's middle of the pack, back of the pack. He's the same way. That doesn't bother us. He'll come in. He won't do that in team meetings. It's just going to be about football. They could look at it that way. I just feel like they can do better. His philosophies and his politics aside, they should be able to do better than Aaron Rodgers. And the fact that they haven't done better just makes me wonder what the hell they've been doing.
I think I finally have it, and I know we have to go. But we've known how he thinks, and I don't care about the political beliefs. I don't care necessarily if he's pushing around. I do care if he's a 9/11 truther. I do care if he's a Sandy Hook truther. And CNN reported that he was sharing some deranged conspiracy theories at the Kentucky Derby a year or two after the shooting. But
yeah, that's crazy. That stuff is crazy. Indefensible.
This is what's so jarring about the podcast. We can know what someone's beliefs are, but it's different to have access to 3 hours of that person sitting with someone else with no filter talking about them. That's the difference. That's what's so jarring about it, because there's no pretense, there's no scrubbing, there's no PR. He's just saying whatever he wants to say, and that's what really kind of hits you in the head with a baseball bat. You get a good idea. It's like when George Costanza poured out his soul to Jerry Seinfeld, and then Jerry was aghast at all of the things that George Costanza said. Like, that's what it was like. We kind of knew, but man,
it took away all doubt.
Something. It really is something. And I'm telling you, my message, because you come to your own conclusions. Watch it and come to your own conclusions. I know what my conclusion is. And Steelers, you're on notice. It's out there. 800,000 people have already watched it. It's out there. Maybe 200 million will watch it. All football fans in America will watch it eventually. But you're on notice. Watch it and make your decisions accordingly. And I know the political leanings of the Rooney family, and you may have some people in that Rooney family that hear what Aaron Rodgers has to say about Joe Biden, and the reaction is going to be stronger than the person in the Board of Trustees that's trying to get Dan Quinn removed from the Salisbury University Athletic Hall of Fame. And if you're just tuning in now, you're wondering, what in the hell is that? Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.